Don't be that rider who ignores common sense guidelines and ends up on the wrong side of the pavement. Today, we're diving into 20 motorcycle rules dumb people should know before they get themselves killed. Riding motorcycles has been part of American culture since the early 1900s, with icons like Harley-Davidson shaping an entire lifestyle. Let's move past flashy bravado and into the practical tips every rider should embrace, starting right now. Number 20. Always wear the right gear. Riding isn't just about looking cool, it's about staying alive. According to the Motorcycle Safety Foundation, MSF, the most critical protective item is a well-fitted DOT or ECE approved helmet. Jackets with armor, gloves with strong knuckle protection, and reinforced riding boots are must-haves. Leather and textile riding pants will further shield you from road rash. Proper gear also includes reflective elements for nighttime visibility. Historically, gear breakthroughs have shaped motorcycle culture. Think of the classic leather jacket popularized in the 1950s that combined style with protection. In short, investing in the right gear isn't optional, it's your first line of defense. Number 19. Check your bike before every ride. Neglected motorcycles break down and sometimes cause accidents. Inspect tire pressure, tread depth, chain tension, and fluid levels before you hit the road. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, notes that poorly maintained equipment can directly contribute to accidents. Keep your lights, brakes, and signals fully functional too. In the early days of motorcycling, like back in 1885 when Gottlieb Daimler introduced the first petroleum-powered motorbike, mechanical checks were crucial because any failure would be disastrous. Even now, a quick pre-ride check can mean the difference between safe travels and calling a tow truck. If you're enjoying this content so far, take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for your continued support. Number 18. Know your limits. Riding outside your skill range is a recipe for disaster. It's tempting to push it on open roads or track days, but overconfidence can lead to critical mistakes. According to MSF guidelines, each rider should progressively challenge themselves, practicing advanced techniques in controlled settings. In the early 20th century, board track racing pushed bikes to their limits, leading to better engineering, but it also revealed the importance of rider skill. Respect your own capabilities and ramp up gradually. Whether it's cornering or high-speed riding, set achievable goals, learn, and then push the envelope. Number 17. Master proper braking techniques. One of the biggest mistakes is grabbing the brakes too abruptly. Use both front and rear brakes together, applying pressure progressively on the front brake. Modern motorcycles often have anti-lock braking systems, ABS, which drastically reduce the risk of wheel lock. Data from the NHTSA indicates that ABS-equipped bikes lower certain crash risks significantly. In racing history, innovations in braking systems, like disc brakes introduced in the 1960s, transformed performance and safety. For everyday riders, mastering gradual and controlled braking, especially in wet conditions, is absolutely essential. Number 16. Corner with confidence. A lot of accidents happen in turns because riders panic and slam on the brakes mid-corner. Instead, enter the curve at a safe speed, look where you want to go, and lean the bike smoothly. According to MSF training modules, keeping your eyes on the exit of the turn helps maintain stability. Early motorcycle Grand Prix races illustrated how body position and line choice could make or break a race. For street riders, that same principle of smooth, well-planned cornering can be the difference between a triumphant lean and a painful skid. Number 15. Use your head and your eyes. Riding a bike demands vigilant observation. Scan the road, check your mirrors often, and move your head to eliminate blind spots. This concept of 360-degree awareness is endorsed by various motorcycle safety organizations worldwide. Historically, as engine technology improved and bikes got faster, the need for heightened awareness grew exponentially. Car drivers often claim they didn't see a motorcyclist, so anticipate hazards, be visible, and stay mentally one step ahead of traffic. Number 14. Position yourself strategically. Lane positioning isn't just about picking left, center, or right, it's about constantly adjusting to traffic, road debris, and wind. MSF recommends you choose a position that maximizes your line of sight while ensuring you remain visible to surrounding vehicles. This tactic emerged alongside increasing traffic in mid-20th century America as riding conditions became more complex. Whether you ride a cruiser or a sport bike, remain adaptable. If a car is blocking your view, switch your lane position. If there's oil in the center track at an intersection, shift to either side. Stay strategic. Number 13. Watch your speed. No, seriously. Speeding is fun. Until it isn't. Exceeding your skill level or the speed limit reduces reaction time and increases stopping distance. The NHTSA has repeatedly found that high-speed riding correlates with severe injuries and crashes. Back in the early days of motorcycling, a 25-mile-per-hour ride felt exhilarating. Now, with bikes that can soar over 200 miles per hour, it's easy to lose perspective. Respect local speed limits and remember there's a time and a place for spirited riding, like a closed track, not city streets. Number 12, stay sober or stay home. Alcohol, drugs, and motorcycles don't mix. According to the NHTSA, alcohol-impaired motorcyclists are significantly overrepresented in fatal crashes. Even a single drink impairs judgment and reaction time. Culturally, bikers hanging out in bars might sound iconic, but riding home after knocking back a few beers can be lethal. If you plan on enjoying a drink, arrange safe transportation or have someone else operate the bike. Simple rule, if you're impaired, park the motorcycle and keep the keys tucked away. Number 11, maintain safe following distance. Tailgating the vehicle ahead is a bad habit that leaves no room for error. Give yourself a minimum 2-second distance under good conditions, and extend that in bad weather or heavy traffic. The idea of maintaining space has been part of defensive driving courses for decades. The MSF recommends increasing your following distance to 3 or 4 seconds if conditions are poor. If the driver in front brakes suddenly, you'll want every millisecond to react. This practice was crucial even in the 1930s when old bikes had weaker drum engines. Imagine how vital it is now with crowded roads. Number 10, signal your intentions early. Flashing turn signals at the last second or failing to use them entirely is a recipe for rear-end collision. Let drivers know you're about to turn or change lanes well in advance. Hand signals can also be an added layer of visibility. According to many rider courses, consistent signaling is an often overlooked aspect of defensive riding. It's not just about legality, it's about courtesy too. With the rise of turn signal technology in the 1940s and beyond, motorcyclists gained safer ways to communicate their moves. Use them, every time. Number 9, account for weather conditions. Rain-slick roads, sudden gusts of wind, or glare from the sun can all catch a rider off guard. According to the MSF, wet roads reduce tire grip drastically, and wind blasts on open highways can push you off course. Early motorcycles lacked sophisticated tire technology, but modern compounds offer better wet weather grip. Still, it's no excuse to ride recklessly. Slow down, brake gradually, and maintain a wider following distance. If conditions are too severe, pull over safely and wait it out. Mother Nature won't adjust for you, you have to adjust for her. Number 8, practice emergency maneuvers. Nobody expects a tire blowout or a sudden obstacle in the road, but you need to know what to do when it happens. Practice quick stops and swerves in a controlled environment. According to advanced riding schools, these skills can be literal lifesavers. Back when motorcycles first became popular in American police departments in the early 1900s, officers had to master evasive maneuvers to navigate through city streets. Their training formed the basis of modern advanced rider courses. Familiarize yourself with your bike's capabilities under stress so you won't freeze up when real threats appear. Number 7, ride defensively in groups. Riding in groups can be exhilarating, but it also demands precise etiquette. Keep a staggered formation, maintain a consistent speed, and never cross into a buddy's lane space unexpectedly. According to the MSF's group riding guidelines, effective communication, often through hand signals, prevents mishaps. Large group rides trace back to clubs that formed around brands like Indian and Harley-Davidson in the early 20th century, fostering camaraderie. Group rides can forge lifelong bonds, but one careless rider can ruin the experience for everyone. Be respectful, be predictable, and ride safely together. Number 6, manage your visibility. Never assume a car driver sees you. Use reflective gear, ensure your headlights are functioning, and avoid lingering in blind spots. The SMIDSY, sorry mate I didn't see you phenomenon is real. Motorists are often not tuned to notice smaller vehicles. This has been a recognized concern since the rapid increase in car ownership in mid-20th century America. Move within your lane to stay visible in side mirrors, use your high beams judiciously in daylight, and consider wearing brightly colored gear. Standing out is a safety strategy, not a fashion faux pas. Number 5, don't rely solely on technology. While modern bikes come with features like traction control, ABS, or even cornering ABS, they aren't foolproof. Ride-by-wire throttle systems and sophisticated rider modes don't compensate for poor judgment. Technology can minimize human error, but it can't eliminate it. Even in professional racing, riders rely on skill and situational awareness, not just electronic aids. The earliest bikes had no such luxuries. Riders had to develop excellent control. Learn to brake, corner, and accelerate with good technique first, and then let the tech add an extra layer of safety. Number 4, take a rider safety course. Formal training goes beyond what you can learn on your own. The MSF Basic Rider course covers fundamental techniques, situational awareness, and road strategies. Advanced and track day courses build on those basics, honing cornering and braking skills. Historically, widespread motorcycle training initiatives led to a decrease in fatalities, illustrating how education saves lives. A weekend spent in a structured course can undo years of bad habits, teach new reflexes, and instill a disciplined mindset. It's a modest investment compared to medical bills or the cost of a wrecked bike. Number 3. Stay fit and hydrated. Motorcycling demands physical and mental endurance. Holding a bike up at stops, maneuvering in traffic, or controlling it on long stretches requires strength and agility. Staying hydrated improves reaction time, particularly on hot days or during extended rides. Early endurance rallies, such as the cannonball runs of the 1910s, showcased how riders had to maintain peak fitness to cover vast distances on rough roads. Even in modern times, dehydration can sneak up on you behind a visor, leading to fatigue and slower reflexes. A solid fitness routine and a water bottle can keep you sharp. Number 2. Keep a calm mindset. Road rage leads to impulsive decisions that put you at risk. A calm rider is a safe rider. Breathe deeply when stress spikes, and don't let aggressive drivers bait you into erratic maneuvers. Staying level-headed also helps you avoid target fixation, where you focus on a threat instead of the escape route. This principle is as old as motorcycling itself, highlighted in countless police training manuals for decades. If a car cuts you off, keep your cool. Don't escalate. It's far better to get home safe than to engage in a dangerous showdown. Number 1. Never stop learning. The best riders never assume they know it all. Skills can dull over time, and technology evolves. Keep updating your knowledge by reading reputable sources, watching professional training videos, and attending refresher courses. Modern influences like advanced rider coaching and the integration of safety technology continue to shape motorcycling. Even the legends of the sport, from dirt track champions to MotoGP stars, constantly refine their craft. Motorcycle culture has thrived for well over a century, powered by the passion of riders who blend tradition with continuous learning. So remain curious, stay open-minded, and keep building your expertise. The only thing better than riding is riding safely. Hope you found these tips helpful and feel more confident the next time you hop on your bike. There's a whole world out there to explore, and with a few practical rules in mind, you'll be around to enjoy it for years to come. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. This channel is all about empowering you with tips, stories, and the best gear breakdowns. Until next time, ride safe and ride free.